What's going on, everybody? It's Milbro with a shorter video today. So I know I'm kind of coming out with this a day late, but 7 Days has come out with V1.3 for PC and consoles, like the stable branch. So I thought I'd do a quick little video going over the changes for 7 Days and what's been added here. So I do want to apologize in advance, like if you hear any sniffling from me or like if my voice sounds funny if you watch my content regularly, because I am not feeling a little bit great, so please bear with me. But so let's just dive right into it with what they added. Only a couple things. So the for PS5 they have added the Japanese version now. So Japan users, Japanese, you can now access 7 Days on PS5. Although you guys do have textures and materials with reduced goriness and dismemberment variants for like zombies and all and blocks and all that. So it's like this, and it does say in the patch notes that like PC, Linux, Mac users, basically computer users, can re-enable this in the in the reduced gore mode with console commands. And then the other thing that they added is so if you know the big the disturbed tourist zombie, I call him Tony Fatoni, but he has the Hawaiian shirts and also like the bowling alley shirts, like basically like the big fat guy. He now has full on dismemberment, and so it's like no longer will he have like his head exploding and like limbs exploding off him like old days of 7 Days to Die. So um, that's apparently he's supposedly like one of the, from what I've heard, like one of the last zombies to be updated with the new dismemberment system. So that is very nice to see. And so we're gonna kind of go into the changes like now. So your random world gen preview quality has been limited to high on consoles. So it's like I haven't really seen too much of that because like I usually just load up a random gen world, but I presume that has something to do with like performance and all that. And there is or they changed a where they did a readable error when trying to add duplicate class entity class names. So not exactly sure what that is. But apparently that's been changed up now, and then they've improved lots of the dismemberment parts for zombies, like how you chop limbs and heads off and all that. And then they've also optimized the bag and inventory updates for remote players. So apparently, I guess you could play on like a TV remote or something like that. I did not even know you could do that with 7 Days, but learn something new every day. And so, going into the fixes, now keep in mind when I'm just reading from the update page here. They do, so I'm not too familiar with all this. I'm just here to provide you like with what they fixed up. So NRE when starting game with the EOS disabled. Not sure what that is, but glad that's fixed. Button localizations on player list and block players were inverted, so they fixed that. And then mod event has the player spawned in a world not called for listen server host player. Apparently that's been fixed. I assume that's a PC thing. That would be a so like I don't know much about that. And then for you PS5 users, which this also applies to me because I've experienced this a fair amount. Like they fixed the crashing on PS5 when you would exit out a game. It's like I've experienced that probably I want to say about 10 times during like 1.2 and everything like that. And then so they fixed the unable to clear school _3 Grove High plus large combat performance improvements. So hopefully Grove High should be more clearable now when you're doing quests, and you should be able to have decent performance And then they fixed XUI reloading may cause exception. Not exactly sure what that is to be sure. So then they adjusted some issues with some of the dismemberment parts, so more of that stuff has been fixed. And then apparently holding a lit Molotov, they fixed it to where it was giving way too much light in an area. So, and then they have fixed an error with filtered language with trigger downs is closing soon. Okay, so I would assume like he was still using profanity, like when you had the profanity filter on. It's like I don't play with that on because I don't mind the language too much, but that is good to hear. And then laser dot visibility issues in multiplayer have been fixed, and then the laser dot position when reloading has been fixed. So yeah, like a lot of decent changes here, and glad to know that the thumb pimps are fixing the stuff in a timely manner. And so I knew that 1.3 was going to be the like mainly the Japanese version being added. So here's hoping, unless major bugs and or glitches come up in the game, we should be looking at to update version 2 supposedly. So we're gonna be looking at our the weather update and all that, as far as I'm aware. But guys, I'm gonna call this a video here. If you made it this far and you like what you see and you want to see more 7 days content from me, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. It helps the channel so much, and do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a great day. You take care now.